It was time to just go. And if you all know where that park is, where the planes take off over on the Virginia side, where you see the planes, National Airport, Reagan National, I sat there for about 2 hours crying and apologizing to God that I failed him as a human. It was daytime, but my point was, my strategy was I'm going to wait till it gets just dark enough for people not to notice what's going on. I sat there maybe 2-3 hours, so maybe like 4 p.m. to maybe like 5:36, maybe a little later, and start to get a little dark, and I just apologized to God the whole time, y'all. Because I felt like such a heel, such a failure. And all I knew to do was at least say, God, I really wanted to do you better with the years you gave me on earth. And so I walked up on that bridge, and I walked from the Virginia side, and you all know the little brick house, looked like a little lighthouse tower that's been condemned for years. My thought was, if I could get to that area that's in the middle, so when I get on the rail and jump, and I get behind it and jump, nobody will see me, and it's deep enough that I won't live. That was my thinking as I'm planning how I'm going to do this. Well, I walk over, and I don't even know how, other than the Lord himself, y'all got to go with me here. In 1995, cell phones weren't as common as they are today. So I'm walking across the bridge, and just as I'm about to approach that little stone house, I noticed the traffic is stopped. And there's no more cars driving past me as I'm walking. It seemed a little odd, but I didn't really focus too much. So I turned around and I saw some sirens on the Virginia side behind me, police sirens, 3-4 of them. And I can tell you how, it's funny now, but this is exactly the first thought that came to my mind at that moment. No traffic, and I see a bunch of police on the other end. Man, somebody gonna have an accident right here while I'm trying to do this. I mean, that's literally the thought that came to my mind. I'm saying, I can't even do this right. That's what I'm thinking. So it just didn't come to it. It was all, it was kind of surreal. I was out of body at the time. And so I looked on the DC side and I noticed police on that side. And I'm starting to think a little bit. Still hadn't dawned on me. And then there was a boat coming and had a spotlight, like it was going across the water. Now it's really getting weird. Then a helicopter with a spotlight below shows up, and now I'm starting to realize, oh no, I'm the only thing on this bridge, and all this is happening. So now I'm panicking. So I'm up on the bridge, and all these police officers, and they start to have flashlights in the little dark, trying to find the subject, which was me. And when they get there, they selling all kinds of things, and the one officer that got me off the bridge, he said something to me that no other police officer said, but it blew my mind and changed my life. You know what this man yelled out to me? I never saw him before in life. He's a police officer on duty, and he yells out, "Sir, don't do this. God said he's not finished with you yet."